Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, where Eirika and Ephraim have been reunited in Castle Magvel as our forces continue to push towards the evil Tirado, whose trap will turn back upon him as we continue to loot the castle for everything it's worth.
If only we had like a hammer. You know? Hammer would do so well. So with 27 attack, we have a really nice hit and avoidance rating. First of all, we test the waters and how well he can do, you know, up close. His defense of 14 as well, which means melee ain't going to do much. He is probably the first act boss, looking at his stats. If he does 27 damage and he won't double Seth, obviously, Seth would take 15. Let's move him closer. We know Seth will live. The guy's probably got a crit rating, though. 4. I imagine Seth will be able to nullify that. I mean, technically, we could put the Armor Slayer on him. Then he'd just wreck. He would just wreck the guy. I think Seth deserves a kill every now and then, though. Of course he's not going to move. Alright, let's see how this does damage-wise. 12 damage versus 15. Now, if I add the weapon triangle to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trade over the Armor Slayer, which you can use. So he now does 16 damage, we do 19 times 2, which would be near killing him, but we lose a lot of hit rating. We'd have to stand in front of him and let him go at us. We're the ones with the crit rating and he has none. So that works. Alright, in the meantime we get a silver sword, which didn't go back to convoy. So Ephraim would take 18 damage. Yeah, he would. Ephraim doesn't have to worry about the weapon triangle, though. Anyone to heal? Get over here, friends. That's my last heal. Any crit chance is a scary crit chance, indeed. At 1% loss. I mean, if only we didn't intend to do that. So he's not going to move. It means we can also see Ephraim's damage as well. Ephraim. So with Regan Leaf, he actually kills the boss. He doesn't take any crit chance, and he has a fair crit chance himself. The boss only has a 50% hit chance. You know, we're looking good. And he can only change to a javelin, so he's going to stick with the silver lance. So we're not attacking, we are waiting. We're letting him attack. An Elysian Whip has been gained, which is for Peg Knights, isn't it? Send that to the convoy. That'll be fine. And so the final battle begins. Does he actually have any, like, support set up with anyone already? Like, Eirika, of course. Is it worth getting her nearer? And the guy can still move quite a bit after all. Let's have a look-see. This should be fine, right? My men weren't able to finish the job, were they? Ooh, music. It falls on me to show you my own special brand of power. Oh, he didn't miss. Oh, he's got the special recovering thing. Ephraim misses! Ephraim! Mend! I forgot to equip what? Regan Leaf's on. We just missed. It was a bad miss. Right, the question is, do I attack this time on Ephraim? Because the boss shouldn't move still. Knowing that I could run in and probably help quite a bit. I wish I put you near now. Ephraim! We can always attack with Seth as well. Try with the Armor Slayer. And he's got 2 chances. So this is where you could randomly have someone die, just because you get really unlucky. No chance of that. Very impressive. However, I expect your wish will die here on my steel. Lord Valter is not nearly as merciful as I. I'll take that experience, thank you. Strength, speed, defense, and luck. A nice one all around. Well, we still got to seize, of course. I think you should seize the throne. I think it should be your duty. Let's take, drop, take and drop, take and drop, take and drop. For glory! For great justice. I wonder if Seth can actually talk to anyone else. Not any of those guys, at least. Is this Lucas? No, this is Kyle. Ah, there we go. There's a conversation. General Seth. Well met, Kyle. I never thought for a moment that you could be bested easily. No, sir, and I never doubted I would see you again. Kyle, about Orson. We heard it all. Unbelievable, isn't it? But facts are facts. Yes, if Orson can turn his back on Renais, we remaining knights will have to work all the harder to prove ourselves. Let's go, Kyle. Yes, sir. They're all Lucas now. All the horses are Lucas's. You know how it works? I guess these guys don't actually have any bonds to be talking. Maybe Garcia knows someone that looked like it. No talking to be done. I'm always wondering why you guys don't want to talk. Surely he should be wooing you, supposedly. And you should be rebuking every advance as we finish up the map. Brother, I worried you, didn't I, Eirika? And you as well, General? Not at all. We're happy you're safe. But tell me, Prince, do you know of Orson's treachery against you and all of Renais? Yes, though I learned of it all too late, after we'd been trapped at Renval. I still find it difficult to believe that after all his years of service to Renais, I'm morally responsible for his plight. Ephraim. Ephraim! What is it, Mia? Something's coming. It's drawing near. Dark, big, and great in number. I understand. Looks like we should get out of here. Brother, this girl. Her hair is indigo. Where did... That's a long story. But now we must move. So indigo is a weird hair color in Fire Emblem, is it? She's a dark mage. Isn't that what normally is the color? I guess they'd be somewhat rare. But still. This person's hair is brown. Ah! Kill him. But now we must move. Suffice to say, Emperor Vigard has enlisted some otherworldly powers. We must warn everyone of the danger. And so another chapter finishes without incident. Hopefully. We move on. As a new journey begins. Or move back. To Seraphew. Nice job. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the cheer. Well... What is it, Eirika? I was thinking about Leon. The last time we saw him was a year and a half ago. You're right. I was at Grado Keep. Has it really been only a year and a half? One and a half years ago now. Ephraim! Leon! Where are you two? We're over here, Eirika. You better be quick. Ephraim says he's tired of waiting. Oh, please. I'm sure you can wait a few moments longer. You're late. How does it take you so long to prepare for such a simple trip? Rest easy, Ephraim. There's no need to be so curt with your own sister. After all, a king must learn to treat women with honor and discretion. That's what Father McGregor says. Thank you, Leon. You, unlike my dear brother, are a true gentleman. I was up far too late thinking about my prayer to the temple flame last night, and I'm afraid I overslept. You have prayer? What are you babbling about? It's Leon as in Leon the town, not Leon our ex-bowman, that became amazing. Come now! You know the flame has been burning since the time of darkness ended. You must know the story that the flame will answer the prayers of any pilgrim. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, Ephraim. Father McGregor is going to scold you for neglecting your studies, so. Don't even joke about that. So tell us, what have you decided to pray for, Eirika? It's a secret. I should have known. You're so boring. Well, how about you, Ephraim? Me? Let's see. I guess I'll pray to become a stronger fighter. That's just like you, Ephraim. The true boring one. Just like you indeed, brother. Predictable. I can never tell if you're complimenting me or mocking me. Trust me, it was the latter. 100%. Praising you, of course. Right, Eirika? Yeah, that's right. And you, Leon? What will you pray for? What? Me? I suppose all I really want is for all our people to be happy. That's very much like you. Very much so, Leon. Now I'm the one who cannot tell if he's being praised or... You're being praised as always, Leon. Tell me, why this sudden decision to visit the temple? Did my brother do something again? Now listen, you. Oh no, it's not what Ephraim's done, it's what he hasn't done. He's learned nothing at all about the sacred stones of the temple flames, so... McGregor became angry. He said, one destined to become king and rule over a nation must know the history of his kingdom and must respect the sacred stones. Ever since I came to Grado, my life has been chastisement and castigation. Well, McGregor does not think me to be altogether too kingly. And yet General Dussel has nothing but praise for you, Ephraim. He says you're brave and true, the truth the makings of a true great king. A great king? I honestly have no idea what that means. Eirika should succeed the throne. I'd be happy simply taking my lance and travelling the land as a mercenary. Ephraim, that is nothing but foolish, irresponsible romanticism. Do you realise how much your words would fill Father's heart with grief? Are we speaking to the same man? Our father will likely outlive us all. And now I'm content just learning the lance from General Dussel. What about you, Leon? Is there anything you want to do? Me? Well, I suppose I want to become like my father. You were born to be the Emperor of Grado, Leon. It suits you. No, I don't think so. I'm not... One thing I do know from watching my father is that being Emperor is hard. Every day he answers the complaints of the people and he almost never sleeps. My father is always so very tired. I hope one day that... I hope that I can help him. Leon, you're so honourable. You should learn from him, brother. Again with your criticism. Tell me, Eirika, what say you to dressing like me and becoming king in my stead? You're so skinny I doubt anyone would notice you're not really a man. Ephraim! That's rude. What do you suppose Leon is doing now? When Emperor Vigard ordered the invasion, how do you think Leon felt? He's always been so gentle, but he worships his father. He'd never question him. With the Emperor, he's clearly not behaving rationally. I just hope he's not gone so far that he'd hurt his own flesh and blood. I just pray for the day when the three of us can be together once again. It'll come, I've no doubt. We've actually managed to retreat all the way back to Frelia. Eirika, Ephraim, welcome. The two of you returning together. It's like a dream come true. You must know, I prayed every day for your safe return. I'm so happy to see you, Tana. I'm sorry, Tana. I didn't want for you to worry. Oh, it doesn't matter now. All that really matters is that we've been brought together again. My own brother will soon return from the field. It'll be nice to sit down and discuss things again. Princess Tana! Princess Ines has returned from the front. Or Prince Ines. Do you know why I said princess? Because someone went, this person also has indigo hair. No, it's just like off purple shade. Welcome home, dear brother. I'm so happy to see you return safe and sound. Didn't expect less, did you? Do you think Grado slugs could touch me? With my bow, I'll take down every Grado soldier from here to the Emperor's Palace. Oh, a new bowman. I might replace Naomi, I'm not even kidding. Well met, Ines. Ephraim. It's good to see you, Princess. They say Renais has fallen. I believe I warned you before. This happened because you provided Grado the opportunity to strike. Brother, mind your tongue. This is no occasion for such harsh words. Ephraim and Eirika have lost their father to this terrible war. Sorry to hear of your father's death. Hear me, Ephraim. Our most important task is to defeat Grado and end this war. Oh, Inez. I'm sorry, Eirika. Ephraim. It's alright. It's comforting to see that in all of this, at least he hasn't changed. Inez has hated me for as long as I can remember. My brother looks upon you as a rival, Ephraim. And as you know, he wants to be the best at everything. The best king, the best general, the best fighter, the best man. He won't allow himself to be beaten in anything. Tana, you talk too much. My father would like both of you to sit with him in a war council. Will you come with me to take part in your official audience? Yes, of course. As much as I have to tell him. It'll be our honor to attend. This way. It does my heart good to see you all here safely within our castle walls. Would that we had more time for pleasantries. But let us hear your news. Very well, I will begin. I've directed the body of Frelia's army south to engage Grado directly. Our troops are proving themselves superior and the battle progresses favorably. But the riddle still needs answering. Why did Grado begin this war in the first place? Your Majesty, we may well have found something relating to that. We learned something on our travels, news that weighs heavily upon us. Ah yes, our messenger delivered your report to us a few days ago. Grado was trying to destroy the Sacred Stones. Is that it? Yes. We've strengthened the tower's defenses. Frelia's stone is safe for the time being. But we remain confused in this. What does Grado hope to gain by destroying the Sacred Stones? We don't know. The legends say the stones protect us all from the powers of darkness. I can't say if it relates, but I have a story about Grado. It's been troubling me, and I would like to share it with you all. Mia, come here, please. Yes? Who's this girl? On her back. Wings? Wings? She's a dragon? Ephraim, who is she? This is Mia. I met her while fighting in Grado territory. Mia, would you please tell everyone here the story you told me? Please, Ephraim, you tell them. She's a bit shy. Very well. Mia tells me that she belongs to an ancient race of dragon folk. They're mentioned in a few legends. They're called the tribe of Maniket. Maniket? Yes, their name appears several times in the tale of the Sacred Stones. It says they were neither human nor demon, but a separate, aloof race. Please, Mia. We live in the east, in darkling woods. One day... Yes? We felt something. An ominous energy to the south. In the direction of Grado. They felt a force flowing out of the Grado Empire. Soleil and I, we went to investigate this energy. But on our way, we came across a battle and were drawn into the conflict. Mia got lost and was wandering aimlessly in an isolated region near Grado's borders. I met some wicked folk there. They deceived me and enchained me. They stole my dragonstone. They were preparing me for transport. It was in that moment when Ephraim appeared and rescued me. I stumbled across Mia by chance when Grado's men had ambushed us. Everything she told me seemed beyond belief. And yet when I saw her wings, what could I do but believe? This dark wave of energy still flows from the Southlands. Its current is strong and runs deep. It has awakened the evil ones. I want to stop it. Your Majesty, I bring word! What is so urgent you would interrupt a private council? The tower holding the Sacred Stone of Frelia is being destroyed by the Grado army. What? That's impossible! One of the soldiers on watch. There was supposed to be many. The enemy forces. They were led by Kailach, the Tiger Eye, and Selena Fluorspar. She's got a cool name. Selena Fluorspar. Our soldiers fell before even half a day had passed. Selena Fluorspar. Only General Dussel is higher in Emperor Vigar's esteem. She's the one. She came personally. So they really do wish to see the Sacred Stones destroyed. Blast. The Tower of Valny. Oh, Kailach is just killing people. Oh, look at Mr. Critical. Get on the first attack. What a dick. Ha! So this Hungry Rock is a Sacred Stone, eh? So much fuss over something as fragile as this. Watch it crumble so easily. Do we gain anything by this? Not that I care, but... Black-hearted fool! What have you done? Without the stone's protection, the horrors will spread! Huh? What's this? Still breathing, are ya? Come, if you've any last words, I hear them. Fool of Frelia. You monster! You waste your last words on insults, and feeble ones at that. Hardly the right note to enter the Eternal on, wouldn't you say? Well then, die. I feel Game of Thrones writers were listening to this for the Hound.
Hold! What are you doing, Kalach? Our job was to destroy the Sacred Stone.
I know that, and I crushed it, did I not? But if we don't clean up these Frelian curs, they might...
You do not raise your blade to anyone who is powerless to resist you. The Emperor does not desire us to kill without cause. That would be murder.
Right, the Emperor. Your name's Selena, ain't it? Tell me, Selena, what makes the pasty-faced old fool's words so important?
Wretch, do you dare insult his Imperial Majesty?
Hey, I'm joking, don't get so worked up. I get it now, you're a true and loyal soldier. I'm leaving before Frelia sends reinforcements. Coming? How could this happen? How could I have allowed our Sacred Stone to be destroyed? Dark energies from the Empire's capital, evil monstrosities roaming our lands, Vigar's mad invasion, and now this, the destruction of our sacred talisman. We have no idea of Grado's goals. We are in dark times once again. But even so, we cannot sit here, wringing our hands. First, we must warn the nations that house the remaining sacred stones. If Vigar seeks to destroy the stones, they are all in grave danger. Johanna and Ralston must be warned. The nations must join together to fight our common foe.
Do you think they will believe us?
It is a difficult tale to believe, I must agree. I will go, Father. Innes? A direct visit from the Prince of Frelia is not something they can ignore. I will travel to Johanna, where I will forge an alliance with the Queen. If our Sacred Stone has been destroyed, then Frelia could be in great danger. Father, I cannot allow you to leave the nation in such a time of crisis. It is imperative that I be the one to go.
And I will head for Ralston.
Eirika? You know I can't let you put yourself in such danger.
Rest easy, dear brother. I will journey to Ralston by ship across the North Sea. There will be no danger. And I have made a vow. I will fight as you have until the day Renais is liberated.
I understand. King Hayden, I will take troops and march on the Imperial capital from the west. The west? You say you will begin an assault on Grado from here? But we can take Grado Keep. The war will be over. The Sacred Stones will be safe. If we start here and press forward with all our might. And once you reach the capital, Vigar's generals will be there waiting for you. If they oppose us, we will fight. You got your father's foolhardy courage, don't you? Very well. I entrust all our hope to you three. Innes, you will go to Johanna. Eirika to Ralston. And Ephraim, the Imperial capital. Funding you will have, but of soldiers. Funding you will have. Funding will you have. Funding you will have. Sorry. Brain fart. Funding you will have, but of soldiers we have few to spare. For each of you, a difficult road awaits. If any of us meets with defeat, the battle will turn to Grado's favor. There must be no errors. We must not fail. Where I command, there are no mistakes.
I have no doubts I'll succeed, I swear it. Come, it is time to go.
We've got 10,000 gold.
Farewell, brother. I will return.
To be honest, I still don't want you to go. I would rather you wait here for my return.
Please, Ephraim. I will be fine. There's no need for you to worry. Mine is the easiest task, and I'll be in no danger.
I'm far more worried about your mission. Challenging the might of an empire with a handful of men? What's this now? Have you lost your faith in me?
No, of course not. I know your true strength, Ephraim. No one can defeat you.
Haha! Hearing you say that fills me with confidence. I think I know my own limitations. I won't overextend my reach. I can't die and leave you on your own, can I?
Ephraim.
As both survived, be reunited. Give me your word, Eirika.
You have it, brother.
Eirika and Ephraim will now part ways. Which of them will I now accompany? Go with Eirika to Ralston, or go with Ephraim to Grado? I, of course, heard of both. I heard that there were multiple routes beforehand. It was part of my original research for the game as how it would play out. Because, of course, Reckon no Ken had technically 3 stories, even though, of course, Lynn's story had to play through first. You had to play through Eliwood's, I could say Ephraim then's route, to be able to unlock Hector's route and play Hector's route. Equally, with the power of creating restore points, I can simply just do both routes. So how would you guys like that? We can zigzag. Zig-zag. What I mean by that is, we go both routes. One map Eirika, one map Ephraim. One map Eirika, one map Ephraim. One map Eirika, one map Ephraim. Simple. I can do both. With the power of Wii U editing, it's perfect because we'll get all the story. So we're going to start off with the first option. We're going to start off continuing with Eirika's route. And then hop over to Ephraim. And hopefully, because we can have more than one save, I should be able to just jump about. But what about unit promotions? Well, at the end of it, at the end of each side, we could decide which one we want to continue with. By making that one the last one we play through, play with. Wouldn't that work? I think that should work. Am I sure it will work? No. But we can give it a go. Well, basically, with Ephraim's route, all I have to do is do a save state at the end of every Ephraim battle. And I can use the normal saves for Eirika's. That would work, wouldn't it? The problem is that the save states kind of take it as a separate game, I think. Like a separate way of the gameplay. So I've made a save state now. Let's go forward with Eirika. To Rouston. Indeed we shall. Princess Eirika. Is your departure time near? Yes. Cal, Ford, I'm travelling to Rouston. I ask that you two serve my brother well. Actually, there's been a slight change of plans. We're going with you, your highness. What? But... Prince Ephraim rides with Frelia's finest at his back. And this was a personal order from the prince himself. He said, I don't need you loafing around here. Go keep Eirika safe. Since when is battling all of Grado loafing about, honestly? You're right. My brother's mission is far more dangerous than mine. I will go and speak with him. Princess Eirika. Prince Ephraim said he's not concerned for his own safety. These are the words our prince gave us, and we believe he means them. That's the truth of it. There's no cause for worry, Princess Eirika. We can all attest to the prince's tenacity. No matter how close death comes, the pale horse will not catch him. Kyle, Ford. I understand. Thank you for your service and your bravery. You're my brother's most trusted and most valiant companions. I would be honoured to have you ride at my side. The honour is ours. We ride for Renais and for Princess Eirika! Let's not work ourselves into a frenzy right now. When the time comes, I'll be there to handle things. Of course, I'm depending on both of you. So yeah, what'll happen is, because of the save states, essentially this save block here won't actually exist anymore. Though I'm pretty sure if I save over it with the save state, that it will clear over the game. So there'll be one hard save and one normal save. That said, what I can also do is, in between, I can take the data using a USB. Maybe. We'll find out. Thank you for the sub to Landa. At least we hope this is the way it works. Otherwise, we're taking Eirika's route, aren't we? I can try to do both of them. The problem is that the save slots will not correlate. They will not be the same. Let's give it a go, shall we? Nothing hurts from trying. Right? The Tower of Valny has appeared to the right of Frelia Castle. Once held by Guard's troops, is now home to a host of dark creatures. Battling these monstrosities is a good way for units to gain strength. Try using the tower as a training area to gain extra experience. Take note, battle preparations for tower skirmishes cannot be saved. Once you clear a chapter, you'll have access to the next floor. Each floor is more difficult than the last, so come prepared. Additionally, creatures may appear on other bases on the map. To engage these horrors in combat, simply place the cursor on the area and press the A button. If that goes poorly and you're in danger of losing units, use the retreat command on the map menu to withdraw your troops to safety. Alright. So there's a monster just appeared. It doesn't say it's... Oh! I pressed A. I didn't mean to do that. Right, well... Okay. I honestly didn't mean to do that. What? You can't be an archer! A level 6 Bone Walker. It's an archer. Now, how many enemies? Oh my goodness, there's tons! I've just got myself into a massive battle and I didn't even mean to. I thought you would give me at least another prompt. Oh, they've killed that place. They can just walk on the towns. Well, a ton of enemies comes our way. And they're a bit stronger than the one we fought first of all. The Entombed, for example. Fetid Claw. Attack of 20. These guys are actually, some of them are quite strong. This in itself is quite a worry. Now, they don't really have any defense. So that's good and all. But they do hurt. It depends how they all come for me as well. Or if they all come for me. Well, I wasn't expecting that. They probably got very bad hit, etc. I'm an idiot. Well, let's take out those below us first of all. Shall I continue using Calm for now? Or get someone in a bit stronger at this point in time? At least the general monsters have lower HP. It depends if everything else comes rushing our way or not. If it does, then we're a bit in trouble. If it doesn't, then we're completely fine. We got the Great Garcia after all. I mean, he'd only take 9 damage from that guy. He'd take 9. He'd do barely anything. Oh, you can actually get gold from them as well. Let's just check to see if there's any good items. This is interesting, though. It makes sense to do a skirmish based on the fact that we haven't done one yet. A Taravos is essentially a cavalier. It'll introduce us to many units as well. This guy has a sharp claw. This is the boss? Maybe no. This is a Bale. A keen flesh-tearing claw with 22 attack. Where's that guy? Over there? I was wondering what their movement was like. This guy has Shadow Shot, which seems different. Long-range Dark Magic Bolt. Oh, hello. Where are you? Oh, this is the boss, yeah? No, it's not the boss who has that. Where's the guy who has Shadow Shot? It's not taking me to him. Right, here's the guy with Shadow Shot. So he can Dark Magic that entirety of the map. It has an MT of 13. Essentially a damage of 17 by the look of it. Ooh, that's bad. A low hit rating. It's a bit better for us. We may have gotten ourselves a little bit overwhelmed. Biting off a little more than I can chew, you could say. Yeah. Well, I believe. I hope you guys do too. Always flawless gameplay, that's me. Always flawless. In fact, I'm pretty sure that Luke doesn't actually have much fire left. I needed to really buy something. Right, Natasha needs from the supply. There's a heal there. We didn't have another fire, which is a shame. I don't know if I can switch Arthur's lightning over. But we should be good all the same. Let's fight and go from there. See if everything tries to run at me at speed. Only one guy has Shadow Shot. That's the one we really need to be concerned about. We're out of range at the moment. Kind of makes sense to send a Peg Knight that way, but I imagine most of the enemies won't move until we got near it. There's 27 enemies. You can buy items in the preparations menu. Well, I'm an idiot. We all know this. Luckily, there are some barely able to hit us units. Hey? Come on, Joshua, you can survive an attack. Yeah, I need something a bit stronger than that, though. They do take damage from these, though. The question is if Mr. Shadow Shot moves. If he does, then life could be bad. If he doesn't, we're fine. We should be dodging. Well, we kind of had to try a skirmish at one point in time, didn't we? He says, thinking it's a prerequisite. As long as I take out all the enemies below us, we'll be in a better way. I really need to make the text bigger on a lot of the like stuff that we do, so we can actually see it would be good. Alright, loot levels up and gains 1 luck. Not a very lucky level up, that's for sure. 10 gold I'll take though. Alright, in terms of things that can go bad the other side of things, I don't really want to be caught by this guy. But he is hiding in the forest, which is quite useful for him. And if we move up, this guy will get nice attacks on us. I'm thinking of heading down and then up to the right. See if I can deal with a lot of these eyeballs. I think that might be my master plan, so to say. But the fact that that spell can come from afar really messes us up. I guess Seth's got the best res. Do I want to make him a target first of all? To start draining the spell? He's not going to be doubled after all. Does it have a crit rating to it? It does. Very problematic, obviously. That's just a normal... Oh, it's a killer bow. Ooh! Glad I noticed that in time. Alright, we just want to be out of this guy's range on the next turn. Yes, sirree, Bob. He can't reach me down there, can he? No, good. I just want to be out of range. If only you had more HP. Well, technically, Colm's holding on to the HP giver at the moment. Maybe I'd give it to Vanessa instead. It'd probably make Vanessa an incredibly strong unit considering her HP. Too bad you can't see a bar for their maximum HP. Have I got myself in the worst situation ever? You can retreat whenever you want though. So, technically we could leave. But I feel there's a challenge ahead of us now. We should partake. Alright, let's see what happens on this turn. Let's see how many of them run at us. That's what I really want to know. If they all do come after me, then this sucks. So this guy's going to come forward and cast this big spell. No, they don't all come after me. They mostly do, though. So that is something to keep in track of. They all come, but bit by bit. Killer bow guy is not moving, which is actually kind of irritating. Especially when you want to kill this guy. I think Luke could probably kill this one. No, Luke can't. I'm trying to move back a bit again then. It's kind of a let them come scenario at the moment, isn't it? See how many come on the next turn. So he can move to there. Stupid, ridiculous spell guy stayed back there. So he hits for 10. at range.